Hey love and welcome, and thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Shayla, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys what to do after you've been ghosted. Woo! And this topic was suggested by one of you guys, one of my viewers, so shout out to you and thank you so much. And if you guys have any topics that you would like for me to share here on this channel, don't be scared, leave it down below and it just may be in the next video. So first things first, Papa. No, I'm just kidding. But first things first, what is ghosting? Ghosting is annoying, but ghosting is when there's consistent communication, but then out of nowhere, they just poof, disappear. They don't reply to your texts. They don't reach you back when it comes to calling you. And you know that they're still alive because they're posting on social media and living their best life. And say, for example, if you know other people in their circle and you ask about them, like, hey, have you heard from so-and-so? And they're like, oh yeah, like we just hung out and I actually just talked to them like a couple minutes ago. They're ghosting you and I'm so sorry. It's so annoying. So annoying. The first tip that I have for you guys is going to be to actually recognize whether or not they are ghosting you, or you're being impatient and you just can't wait to hear from them, or you really want to talk to them and they're taking too long. Because sometimes people lose their phone or their battery dies, especially if they have an iPhone. You know what I'm talking about. Batteries just be dying with the iPhones. I don't know why, but... Or maybe they're at work and you reached out to them at an inconvenient time for them and they're waiting for a time when they can actually talk to you. So just, recognize whether or not they are actually ghosting you or you're just being impatient. So the next tip that I have for you guys is, after you recognize, like, yeah, this person's haunting my life, is to communicate that with them. Not like that, but what I mean by it is to, reach out and say something tailored towards, I recognize that there's inconsistent communication coming from you. I can't help but to feel negatively about it, but I hope that everything is okay. I hope you're doing well and take care. Something along those lines, just very short and sweet. And this is like a text message that I'm talking about. But just to text them, something short, something sweet, I wish you the best and I just don't like what's going on, kind of thing. The next tip is to stop continuing to reach out to them after you've texted that. Don't keep texting like, hey, what happened? Where you at? Really? Oh, I see how it is. So this is how you're gonna be? They know how to call you. They know how to text you. I mean, they were doing that before they turned into a haunted house, right? So they know how to get in contact with you, but they're just not doing it. So, don't keep communicating to a brick wall. The next tip that I have for you guys is to not sit and ponder, what happened? Where did they go? What are they doing? How come they're not reaching back out to me? It's just gonna drive you nuts, you guys. So just continue on with your daily routine, and just keep it pushing. The next tip that I have for you guys is to reach out to other family members, other friends, and just catch up with them and just have good energy and communicate with people that actually want to reply to you back. The next tip that I have for you guys is to delete, to block everything that has to deal with reaching out to them, their number. Just get rid of it, because out of frustration and out of anger and annoyance, sometimes we can say the wrong things and reach out to the person and be like, how dare you, and I thought we were cool, and I thought we were friends, or I thought you loved me, or like whatever. Just delete all forms of communication before starts to get to that point and you end up having to regret some of the things that you said to them. So just avoid it altogether and just delete all forms of communication towards them. There's no point in having it, right? They're not talking to you. They're a ghost. And then last but not least is to be grateful that they disappeared. Because think about it. If this person was a friend of yours, do you want to have a friend who's inconsistent and in times of need, when you really want to talk to them, they disappear and they don't want to contact you back? Or if it's somebody who you have interest in romantically, do you want to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't give you the time of day, who can't be upfront with you? Because chances are they're going to be inconsistent throughout your guys' relationship, and it's just going to turn into a toxic situation and it's going to make you feel bad. So those are all the tips that I have for you guys. And you guys, a lot of the times when I find that when people ghost others, it's because sometimes people have a really hard time with being upfront. And it's because for whatever reason, they don't want to reach out to you, but they can't just communicate that. But you know, there are other people in the world, and just keep smiling, stay positive, and just keep it pushing. If you guys enjoyed watching, don't forget to like and share and subscribe and join the fam, because you guys, we are at 13K. Thank you guys so much for your guys' love and support. It means so much. And I hope that you guys are remaining safe, you guys are remaining positive, you guys are remaining healthy, because times are crazy right now. And until next time, bye you guys.